laying in the same bed.
boy.
That's what married couples do.
Yeah.
And so it was the Halloween show, and they had multiple dances. And I did watch the Thunder come back and win, but mostly I was focused on dancing. And so I'm watching the show, and up until this episode, this week, the big drama had been Max, who's one of the old dancers, like old professionals. He was talking about how this guy, Jan, it's a guy, he's Taylor Swift's backup dancer, but he's one of the professionals on the show. Like, he wasn't really qualified to be a professional on the show because that's ballroom dancing. And not only are you supposed to be a good dancer, but you're supposed to really have the fundamentals to teach. And he wasn't really like dragging him, but I don't think he's qualified to be doing what he's doing as far as teaching someone who doesn't know how to dance.
Okay.
So big drama
sounds like
the
it.
DWTS community. And so going into the show last night, you wondered, would Andy go home? I didn't want Andy to go home. I'm rooting for Andy and Emma all the way. And then there was that drama. And you know when went home was Taylor Swift's backup dancer.
Oh.
And Jen Affleck from Mormon Wives. I was surprised.
So did she feel like slighted?
There's no slight.
Well, okay, so but she got a
Because
dancer that couldn't maybe properly teach her.
Well, she was saying, don't slander my coach.
Okay.
And when you get into that show, you only know what you know.
Mm-hmm.
You could be matched up with anybody and just be like, yeah, they're a great teacher because you haven't experienced any of the other teachers. So I don't know. I think it was a brilliant casting move to put one of Taylor Swift's backup dancers in the show.
Yeah.
But he probably wasn't qualified to teach ballroom. That's a whole different animal. Like when you look at me, I'm a hip hop dancer.
Right.
That's
But then I had to learn ballroom.
Naturally.
Yeah. But yeah, they went home. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, dang.
Okay, but your people are still in.
Yeah, they're still in.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm rooting for them. I'm rooting for Emma and Andy. Yeah, that happened. What else happened last night? There's a couple things where I was like, man, I should talk about this. I kind of forgot. I was into it. I was
You
just
mean
so...
that happened on the show?
Well, they told Andy and Emma, like, before they even got to the bottom three. And they do something that's dumb now. They don't really put the bottom three in the bottom three. They're like, in no order, here are the three contestants left. And then they kick somebody off.
Mm-hmm.
They really should put the bottom three in there. Because then we have no idea who we should be, like, teaming up to vote for the next week. But before they did the last three, they cleared Emma and Andy.
Are you voting?
I might have voted for Emma and Andy a few times. Yeah.
Okay.
You text.
Yeah, it's easy. You just text a vote.
Yeah.
I remember doing
Yeah,
that.
did that for you a lot. That's about the last time I did it, though.
Yeah. I don't really watch the show religiously. Like every season, I don't have somebody that I'm rooting for. I really like Emma. She's one of my favorite people on that whole show. And I like Andy Richter a lot. I don't know him. So I'm rooting for him. And the other thing was the Parent Trap. Okay, so the show back in the day,
Yeah.
the movie,
Lindsay Lohan.
the mean mom.
Yep.
Okay, so she's on the show. And so she's dancing with Alan, who I also really like, who's Emma's boyfriend. And Emma used to be married to Sasha, who Sasha is a pro, and Sasha was going to dance supposedly with Bill Belichick's girlfriend, but she backed out last minute.
Oh.
Sasha's still part of
that
the
would
show.
have been interesting.
Sasha is,
Okay.
and he would have been on this season, but apparently Bill Belichick's girlfriend backed out last minute. So
That would have been awesome.
all that to be said, the Parent Trap woman, like, cracked a rib before the show in like a rehearsal. She couldn't even be on the show last night.
Dang.
And it was Alan standing up there by himself. But they still gave her votes and scores because what happens if you can't show up to the show, let's say you get sick, they look at your dress rehearsal and they judge that.
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah. Instead of just kicking you off, they judge the dress rehearsal and your name goes up for votes.
So Elaine Hendricks.
Yep.
Okay.
They made it up
she's the
on
mom.
the stage. Everybody's in their little couple thing. Everybody's standing with their person. And Alan's standing by himself.
That's crazy.
Because she was in the hospital. So,
Dang.
yeah. The show. It's back, baby. It's doing really great in the ratings. Like, I did a couple videos
Yeah, I
about
feel like
it.
it's having a comeback.
Big time. I did a couple videos about it, and they just blew up on TikTok, like millions of views. And I was like, well, I never have watched my videos back from when I danced on the show. So, like, I'm doing that whole series of me dancing or me watching my dances. And I'm starting to kind of, like, not hate myself.
Huh.
I never watched them because I just knew inside what I was dealing with. And then it was really hard and I wasn't good. But, like, I'm seeing real growth. And, like, I don't cringe as much every time.
Like each episode?
Yeah,
You can see.
I think I'm on like dance 7, and I've put. You can go to my Instagram, Mr. Bobby Bones. But yeah, no, just kind of reliving those. A little trauma at the beginning, and just thinking about like how tired I was, because
You're still working.
we
too.
do the radio show, and then I would go and train for 8-9 hours. I would go back just to go to sleep, get up, do it again. Man, brutal. But anyway, Yeah, Taylor Swift's backup dancer went home. It's a big drama after all that week leading up to it. So that's what's up. You guys can call us 877-77-BOBBY. That's our phone number, 877-77-BOBBY. Here's Hardy, Truck Bed, Bobby Bone Show.
The Bobby Bones Show. Everybody roll. Yeah.
Tell me about this famous last words show, but don't spoil it.
Okay. Let me be careful with my words here, but it's something really cool that I just learned about, and I watched the Jane Goodall episode, and the only reason why that one has aired is because she recently passed away. So what they did is they filmed all these interviews with people, and I guess they have them in a vault, and then when someone passes away, they're able to upload it. And so it's famous last words, and it's an interview, a sit down that they do with the famous person or the well-known person, and then the person interviewing even kind of leaves at the end, and the person just left there to just speak to the camera and give their last words. And they even know themselves, nobody's going to watch this until I die.
Dang. That gives me like chills a little bit.
Yeah, so it's on Netflix, and Jane Goodall's the only episode that's up right now.
So that's not like a wait till next Thursday, we got somebody else for you.
Right.
Because they can't like kill people off.
So what do they do? Just wait till they die and then?
Literally what it is.
Yeah, like you're not,
Whoa.
like, I guess we don't even know who's next or
Yeah,
who they
who's
have.
queued up?
I don't know.
And if they come to you and they're casting that show,
Yeah, that's not good.
and they're like, hey, we're thinking about using you. You're like, what, am I about to die?
You know what's crazy? When I worked for the news, we had a Willie Nelson obituary that I worked on like 15 years ago. So, I mean, I guess every time like just something happens in his life, they just keep adding to it.
But the difference is you have to do the work here. You have to be the person. Like a lot of network news, they have obituaries for old celebrities. Just plug and play because they are doing it. With this, it's you doing it, and when you die, it gets released. So,
Ugh.
yeah, it's a bit morbid. It's almost like I didn't want to make a will for a long time because I thought as soon as I did, I would die.
Right, yeah. It's like as soon as you record this, you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, when's it going to happen?
Or I think there'd be some kind of Netflix mercenary that as soon as they recorded it, they were like, we need another episode to go out. So they'd be like a killer on a roof taking
out.
you down so they could release the episode.
Yeah.
What'd you think about it?
Oh, I'm fascinated. I thought it was really cool. I don't know if because when I was younger, I played Jane Goodall.
What do you mean you played her?
Well, I had to do a project, and you had to immerse yourself as somebody well known. And I spent the night on my front porch.
Didn't you do monkeys?
Yeah, and gorilla, yes, chimpanzees. And I filmed myself as Jane Goodall on my front porch. So maybe I felt a special connection to this one. But she was just a good person.
Anybody that loves animals,
And
there's a deeper like love for humanity there.
yeah,
So I didn't know her, never met her, but I feel that way about her just watching clips. But just the show itself, meaning we're only going to see people. And then also, what we're going to be doing is when someone dies, we're going to be going to Netflix to see if there was an episode.
yeah.
Oh,
Like just
And then
randomly, somebody died. Ooh, I wonder if they did one.
And then if you're old, like I also thought about it this way too. Like if you're older and they haven't contacted you, you're like, what? Do you not think I have good last words?
Dang,
You know?
am I not trendy enough?
Right. Or do I not have wisdom to offer?
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, famous last words.
I don't know if I would watch that show, not because it doesn't sound awesome, but the mortality of it.
Yeah.
I would need to be in a comfortable place.
Like I bet you would probably really excited to see David Letterman, right? But then
I don't want him to die.
That's what I'm saying. But then at the same time, you don't want to see it because that would mean he's gone.
Yeah.
It's tricky.
It's all, yeah. Let me go over and talk to Curtis, who is on in Palm Harbor, Florida. Hey, Curtis, I'm going to put you on, but you cannot spoil the end of anything, okay?
I will not spoil the end of anything.
Okay.
Morning, studio.
Morning. What's up, buddy?
So, have you seen the first episode?
You're chopping out. Have I seen what?
First episode of The Diplomat.
Okay, we're going to have to, we'll turn him down because he's in a bad spot. I have watched The Diplomat, all of season 3. Excellent. 4.5 out of 5. I think I said like United Kingdoms or Londons or something. I think it's excellent. It's such a good show. So
What is it about?
I like it too. That's all I can
yeah,
say.
Good. Have you finished it?
No. But apparently I spoiled something to my boyfriend the other day and he was not happy. And he's like, you
Well,
are
that's your
such a
thing,
spoiler.
though.
And no, but I really been
But
working
that's
on
what you're
it.
known for.
But what I said wasn't really going to give anything away. But he's like, well, I didn't know that part. And I'm like,
Yeah, it's
well, then catch up.
Carrie Russell is an ambassador,
Yeah.
and it's her story, and she's also her husband's part of it, and that's what's up.
Yeah, they're just in politics, you know?
That's just what's up. Curtis, I'll try you one more time. Curtis, I really loved it. I loved all 3 seasons, and I feel like it's one of those rare shows that got better every single season, and every single season was really good.
I agree. The reason I started watching is because you mentioned it, and I was like, man, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a person that's into politics, but after watching all 3 episodes, I'm like, holy shit.
Ah, drop him.
Oh, he must have meant all 3 seasons too.
Yeah.
That's what we're
You
dropping.
can't say that word. I know
Yeah.
it wasn't
Seasons.
perfect.
Can't say that word.
Dang, he must have really liked it.
People forget.
I can't
you
even
know?
turn him up. All right, Curtis. Hope you have a good day, buddy.
I think where he was going with that was
It's
like
not political,
right, but it's
but it has to do.
crazy.
Yeah, it has to do with like president, vice president, but it's not really coming from a political bias in any way.
No, you're not like depending on where you belong on the political spectrum, you're not annoyed either way.
Way to get that dropped in time, guys.
Shagging.
Yeah, I hit it immediately, but I'm listening to the delay just to make sure.
Okay.
Well, if it did go over the air,
Whoopsie.
our apologies. Let's just play this song. Let's play Parmalee Cowgirl. Bobby Bone Show.